Live is brought to you by Valken Sports, offering over 13 worldwide locations to better serve you in doing whatever it takes for dealers, players, and the game. And support is also provided by the Arabs Foundation, who believes that every player deserves a better bunker through hard work, ingenuity, and unmatched customer service. Now prepare for an hour of your life you will never get back. Valken Live begins now.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
And here's the thing, you'll give us so much extra space in our room to do activities.
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
First of all, very few people listen to your radio show. That's the good news. Which happens to be true. Check out the ratings.
Honey, lick it.
What? Did we just become best friends?
I've never been live television before.
No, he wasn't ready.
Now he places the lotion in the basket.
And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not pack the gear to serve my beloved cause.
Give me a go, no go for launch.
Do it live! Do it live!
Well. Welcome, everybody, to the largest and most interactive show in the world for paintball. Boy, do we have a show in store for you tonight. Your interactive comments could win you some prizes. Arabs events are overflowing and loaded up for your viewing pleasure. And Enola Gay presents This Week in Paintball, which is actually not going to happen tonight because I believe we're going to blow up. I think this is going to be an opinion show tonight. Definitely for sure. I am Andrew A. Train Holland, the Supreme Commander of the Valken Corps, the largest network in paintball of players. Not industry guys, not people that claim to be pros, but real frickin' players like Paco, who just joined.
What's up, Paco?
Yeah, so
he's kind of famous.
He is kind of famous. He's kind of a big friggin' deal. So all that and more on tonight's 77th live episode of Valken Corps Live, the best weekly broadcast in paintball. We are live tonight from, where are we at? We're in Tennessee Mountain Paintball in Sevierville, Tennessee. That's where we flew into. We had to use our own satellite to actually stream a broadcast tonight that just ended. Yes, Saint Berserker J. Johns is a pro. Before we go, a couple little things of housekeeping. Mod is back at the helm and in studio tonight. If you can give the hearts and likes for Mod, and also Gino is in here. Give the O face for Gino. So smash those likes and hearts for Mod and the O face for Big G. No, Gino is a player, and that's why this show exists. One of the many reasons this show exists, but he's a player just like you. He has gunned up. I have been on the field in battle with G, but that's where it all starts. Look at lots of love for the Mod, lots of love for G. We are all in here. So best Mod in the business, highest budget show, biggest budget, and we are live from the library of my office. Which they created here at Tennessee Mountain Paintball. It's a fantastic little place. Train, the baby pick was gold. If you've been following my Facebook, yeah, thank you. That's my brother. Happy birthday to my brother, who actually, you can say happy birthday hashtag grow paintball, because that guy grew paintball a lot.
Whoa.
He did, and still does. He brought me to paintball and showed me how to grow it by putting your hands in the mud, getting your boots on the ground, and getting out there and do whatever it takes for as long as it takes to do it. Not just talk about it, but to wake up every morning and do it. So happy birthday to my big brother, who really isn't that big. He just comes up to about my chin. Anyway, Valken Corps Live is brought to you by the graciousness of Valken Sports, Arab Spunkers, and Enola Gay. The floating head that you see right here on the screen is
Beardless Chad.
Beardless Chad. I thought you would keep your winter coat longer.
I probably should have. It's been like a high of -3 the past couple of days.
Well, welcome back. Chad is the co-host of Valken Corps Live. and he will be watching the chat tonight for a couple of things that we've got to do. First of all, Chad Carter.
Yes.
Who was the overachiever of the night?
First one in. Where are we at? Rob Cole.
Welcome, Rob Cole from GRC Paintball in Angelica, New York. You are the overachiever, the teacher's pet. Way to go. Everybody give it up for Rob Cole. I love it. First in. That's a good start. Way to go, Rob. We love an overachiever for sure. Next thing, word of the night. We invite you each week to chat away in the live interactive chat, and we are watching. Mod is watching, Chad is watching. I'm watching when I can. If your comments and questions are savage, they are on topic, and they are clean, you not only will not get banned by the mod, but you will also be in the running for one of the most coveted titles in paintball, Troll of the Night.
Yes.
Last week's winner of Troll of the Night was Mike Fisher from the
Raw Dogs. Woo-hoo.
That is correct. Let me see. One other thing is word of the night. I don't pick the word of the night. Chad doesn't pick the word of the night. The mod and our staff do not pick the word of the night. You pick the word of the night. And you can just throw it in the interactive chat what you would like the word of the night to be. And I think it could be a tough one. Two people that will not be picking the word of the night are Thomas and Vance, who are in Control Room A. I fired Jim Bob and Jim Bob. They had to go. But Thomas and Vance, welcome to Control Room A. That is the staff. As you all know, I have a short fuse and a zero tolerance for monkey business here. We have a standard, and we like to keep it, so I have been known to fire people. I will not apologize for it. I do it live on the show. Can somebody please tell Greg Muller that it is live show time, not to be messaging?
We got stuff to do, Greg.
We got stuff to do, G. Looks like the chat is blowing up. Chad, who's in here? Looks like Jay John says word of the night should be farm bike.
Oh, farm bike.
That's possible. Very possible.
Possible. We've got Gotham Ruffs in here. Charles Stark.
Roll Tide.
Mike Pup is in here. Greg Anthony. Justin Gleason. Phil. Long time. Yeah. Phil Yernusup from
Manitowoc, Wisconsin.
Yeah, it's been a while since he's had a year-long stint in Facebook prison.
Very nice. The other week, Ryan Fitz won an Air Ups bunker inflatable seat. Look for that to be sent out shortly, Ryan. All he did was comment in the chat, and we're watching, just like Bill McKenna, Nick Gordier, and Dr. Katie, who just joined in. All you have to do is comment in the chat, and every comment you have is an entrance. So we're looking for that word of the night. We're going to go to a quick. Well, actually, we got a couple things to do tonight. We're going to do Air Ups events, which we're going to do an abbreviated version of that. I think we're going to open up the phone lines a little later. You think?
Yeah, we're like 9 viewers away from giving away something free.
You know what we should give away? We should do is tonight's giveaway at 50. No, let's do 75 viewers, because we're going to blow up tonight. I'll tell you why. We know what we're going to blow up over. Check this thing out. This is the new Valken switch harness, which just dropped and will be at your local Valken dealer and is available online or at your Valken dealer right now. This is a little short one. Check this out. All right, commercials rolling. What do you think of that? A 4-3 that goes to an 11?
That is a lot of paint. What is that? Just almost just shy of a full case there.
Just shy. But I want you to know, when Valken makes a new product, a new harness, it goes all the way to 11. Mic drop.
Boom.
Boom.
Drop it.
So up tonight at 75 viewers is a Valken switch harness. The harness that goes to 11. I think I should write the copy for our commercials now. That should be mine. Timmy says, nice commercial. And that actually featured, see, we feature players just like you, just like Tim. Now, Chad, the other week at Paintball Extravaganza, Tim got a chance to ride that hot seat as a co-host. How did he do?
He did great. I mean, he looked like he was lacking some gummy consumption, but other than that,
we didn't have the budget for the gummies on that one because Gino flew in. We had to fly everybody in.
Oh yeah.
But I thought he did a great job. I think we should have him on the show more. Listen, we all just got done watching. What's up?
Lacey wants #FacePube for word of the night. He gets so mad.
That's not going to be
not
word of the night.
Lady Chad. Oh, come on.
You guys are actually pushing the limit, and we love it. Ruff says Timmy was awesome.
Dylan's brother says I'm not paying attention to him, but I am. I got eyes in the back of my head now in case you trip me again.
Yep, I agree. I will actually drink to that before we even have a word of the night. Well done.
Well done.
All right, so here's the deal. We all just got done watching the Discovery Channel, or if you didn't, you're going to go back and watch it, because the buzz this week was about the paintball bike. Did you watch it, Chad?
Yes, I did. I learned a lot about the farm bike, and also the Orange Coast chopper there.
Orange Coast choppers, that's right.
Yep.
Oh, Chad.
The green bike was nice.
We watched it together. We have our own opinions, but I don't think tonight should be about what we think of it.
Yeah, what's everybody else think about this green bike? I mean, did it help grow the sport? I mean, did it do anything for you? Did it get you in the feels?
Yeah.
Did you want to feel the rumble between your legs or what?
Whatever you have on your mind, we want to hear it in the chat. My safe word is paintballs. I like that one. Bobby Digi is now running in the Troll of the Night. He is now the front runner.
All right.
Well done. Jim says if you need 11 pods for 1 point, it means you need to aim better. Or you can subscribe to the accuracy by volume. Or you can hide lack of playing ability behind rate of fire. Either way, more is better. Welcome to America. And by the way, that statement and the pod pack that goes to 11 was brought to you by Valken Sports, American-owned, family-owned, veteran-owned. Don't know if it's important where you're from, but it is where we're from. Thank you, Valken Sports. What do we want to talk about? Let's do a quick commercial. Come back, Knockout Air Ups events, and let's do it. Yeah, let's do a Cali. Okay, I got one. If you or your business is having that not so fresh feeling, 'tis the season to make sure your field has all the tools necessary for you to succeed in a global marketplace and in a competitive marketplace. You can partner up with Valken Sports, who real people answer the phone. I don't know what else to tell you except it is a one-stop shop for dealers. Now with 20% more partnerships than 2018, give your business the advantage. Get with Valken Sports. Check this out.
Hey, this is Davey with Valken. How can I help you? Yeah, we have a full line of tournament and scenario gear. Yeah, sure, I can get that paint out here today. Hey, can you hold on for a second? I got another call. Just another day at the office.
Whew, that's right. Get with Valken Sports. We answer our phones. Again, you're watching episode 77 of the Valken Core Live, Paintball's most interactive, highest viewed show, and the sweetest smelling. Oh, what do we got?
Oh, word of the night is bike.
Oh, mod, you awful, awful mod.
Straight out of Compton, and he's vicious tonight.
If there is a definition of thug life, it is mod.
Yeah, he so did us raw.
Oh. I'm putting this in the teleprompter.
What, that he did us raw?
Read the teleprompter. Okay, so we will not say the word bike. Chad, are you loaded up?
Oh yeah, I'm loaded.
But don't say that. Our trick is to get around that. All right. TB is laughing. TB is down in Texas laughing right now because he knows how hard this is going to be. What's up, Joe Cap from the Predators in New Jersey? Looks like everybody's joining in here. We are going to do the Air Ups events brought to you by Air Ups and Enola Gay. The most full events that are smoking hot. That worked? No, that was cheesy. Too cheesy. Anyway, let's get something that's not cheesy. Where to be, what to do, when to be there, how to be there, all that stuff happening right now on Air Ups events. Mod, get ready. Whew, here we go. Hey, Mike Fisher, Troll of the Night last week is in here.
Yeah, he is killer.
Yeah, boy. All right, events coming up first and foremost on March 17th. We're doing this a little backwards, Mod. The Iron Mitten Series, #1, happening at TC Paintball Grand Rapids. That's near Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Yep.
Kent County.
Suburb of Kent City.
In Kent County. Just past 17 potholes in the Midwest. The Iron Mitten Series is pretty tight. You can find out more at TC Paintball. Next on the event list,
Hamburger Hill, Tennessee Mountain Paintball.
Right here at Tennessee Mountain Paintball, Hamburger Hill. That is happening March 16th and 17th, the whole weekend. We're going to put the event link up. Now, a little push on this event. The greatest general of all time will be generaling for the 101st for the Americans. So
are they going to be playing Can't Touch My Stuff all weekend?
We're going to find out how this game goes. We can play a lot of different games. I will be generaling one last time. This is it. I promise. One last time, and I am completely surprised and amazed at all the people that are coming up. This event is capped, and it is almost sold out. So it's right in the Pigeon Forge, Gatlinburg area, right at the base of the Smoky Mountains. One thing I promise as a general is we are going to have a damn good time. I don't care if I have to. Am I right or am I right?
Oh, you're so correct. 110%.
We may have to turn the base into a house party or something or change the game, but we are going to play. Now,
now is it warm where you're going?
Fisher says he's heard that before. I figured it out. I polished it. I found the formula now. if you guys can get there, follow the link for Hamburger Hill. We've got some athletes coming in. Paco's coming in. Ruff's coming in. I think
the champ's in the house.
The champ is going. The champ is attending this event.
Phil Yurnasup wants to go.
Phil Yurnasup, well, all you have to do is connect with some players in the Appalachian region or the Midwest or wherever you're from and carpool up.
Oh, TV just threw a hammer at you.
What did he say?
He heard Mad Frog was better than you. Right there, that's gotta be troll of the night right now.
It could be troll of the night, but at what?
He's trying to get you in the fields.
Doesn't hurt me. I'm a grown-up. Did I just call Ruff an athlete? Fisher just takes it.
Oh, yes, he did.
Nice. Wow, it's going off in the chat. Yeah, so Tennessee Mountain Paintball, get out there. I'd love to see you, and we're going to be playing some paintball. Also happening March 22nd through the 24th in Orlando in the South. Asset containment. Contain your assets at Orlando Paintball. Dr. J Productions. What's going on next, Chad? We've got what's up on
where are we at?
Dark Ops.
You're right.
Dark Ops Extreme.
Dark Ops.
At Cousins Paintball in Manchester, New Jersey. Grab your toll pass and have a glorious time getting taxed. In the Northeast, March 24th. In the Garden State.
All right, coming up after that on March 30th through the 31st, we got Black Dawn 2.
Ooh, well done.
Yes, in Newburgh, Maryland. It is an MFOG. So grab your first strikes. Yeah, and reach out and touch somebody. Yep. Or happen down in Wyandotte, Oklahoma on March 30th and 31st. It's Pandemonium at D-Day Adventure Park. So you can go either way. You can go a little northeast. You can go down
to the Midwest.
There.
There's a lot happening.
A lot happened that weekend.
That was well done on that MFOG game. And again, folks, remember, if it's an MFOG game, if you have a hopper, a pump, a first strike game, or I'm sorry, not that. If you have a
Joe,
Q
that
loader,
is true.
a Q loader, whatever you want, you're not invited. Mag fed only.
Yep. So Juice could go to that.
Juice could go to that. April 6th through 7th. It's the IPPL. Indiana Paintball Players League. The IPPL. 5-man to champions tourney happening in Franklin, Indiana. Paintball, Indiana in the Midwest. What is next? Chadwick Von Carterstein.
We have Moonshine, Copperhead Road at Low Country Paintball. Ludwicki, Georgia, April 6th through the 7th. Check it out.
In the South.
In the South.
And it's actually in the Low Country.
The Low Country.
Low Country.
And then coming up April 13th through the 14th, it's a game everybody's been talking about for the past couple years. Battle for Monte Casino. Paintball to go. Rude House, Illinois.
I'm going to that one. I think I'm going to that one. I think so. I heard PB Sports is going to be there. Valken's going to be there. Bud Orr,
Dan Colby.
Dan Colby. Oh, yeah. This is a great event. Great.
It's growing every year.
For the right reasons.
Yeah.
Players promote this event, not promoters. That's what's been wonderful about it.
And the field owner is really cool.
Do not forget the WTS 7-man at Cousins. Huh.
Okay.
Kevin, I want you to stay very, very tuned. Stay tuned because I'm going to tell you how to get your events on this show. Just like the 7-man Mechanical Masters happening on Cousins Paintball in Manchester, April 13th through the 14th, same weekend. So if you don't want to play a big gamer scenario in the Midwest, go over to the Northeast in Jersey, right? But if your gun has a battery, you're not invited. You can't go to this. It's mechanical only. What is next?
Oh, I just ran some Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
We got Battleground 2019 at Check 6 Paintball, Whitesboro, New York, April 27th.
That's up in the Northeast. Way up there in the Northeast.
Way up there.
Not here in the Northeast, like way up in the Northeast.
And then we also have Battle for Iwo Jima 2019, Big Indian Paintball in Perry, Georgia, May 3rd through the 4th.
I was just down there in the South this last weekend for the Social Paintball League Peach State Classic.
Nice.
Big Indian is a nice facility. However, when you're climbing around in your shorts, you have to be aware of red ants in southern Georgia.
Oh.
Now, anyone who was there got to see me dance the Macarena. It was great. I did the whole dance.
Fish says he'd be more worried about those Alabama black snakes.
Well, that's just stayed over. But yeah, no, you got to watch out for those too. Oh, my Lord. So, yeah, no, it was a wonderful, wonderful field, and we can talk about the Social Paintball League because I'll tell you that was pretty cool. And drove back and dodged a tornado. So anyone affected, on a serious note, anyone affected by the damaging tornado,
that's pretty sad.
Thoughts and prayers are with you. If you need any help, reach out. Any fields that got hit.
Anybody needs a bike,
shout them out. Let them know. And on May the 4th, which I believe this is glorious advertising. May the 4th, you too can hang out with the
Solo versus Lando, GRC Paintball, Angelica, New York.
With the teacher's pet of the night, Rob Cole at GRC Paintball in the Northeast. Little Star Wars themed game. And at Ermer Castle Conquest.
You can go see Timmy
at Ermer. At EMR Event Park.
Just a bike ride away.
New Milford, Pennsylvania. The whole weekend. Get down. That's their big spring castle event. We're going to put the link up for that. And I believe this is our last event we're doing tonight. Because then we're going to open it up. Which one should we do? Which one? One that needs no introduction. Sherwood Classic. Firefly After the Wave. Wave. Yeah, guys.
24 hours.
24 hours.
It's a true 24-hour game.
No breaks.
Balls to the wall paintball all night long.
Oh, yeah.
I will be in bed by 8:30.
Don't change the dial. You're playing all friggin' night. So
come on, sing all night long.
All night. Sherwood Classic happening at Sherwood Forest Paintball in LaPorte, Indiana, in the Midwest. The weekend of...
It should be called Return to Paco.
I believe Paco is checking in for that one because TB said it's a true 24-hour, no stand downs. Marathon, not a sprint. So make sure you check that. Is May 4th through the 5th. That, folks, is Air Up Events, and you were so good. So good. You're getting what you truly deserve. Here's a Cali Slow Jam.
I hope life treats you kind, and I hope you have all you've dreamed of, and I wish you joy and happiness, but above all this, I wish you love. And I will always love you.
How many times you watch that? Gets better every time. It's like a fine, fine wine. I am A-Train. This is Chad. This is the Valken Core Live, episode 77. And now it goes back to the most interactive show on the planet about paintball. Let's talk.
Let's talk.
I've got to tell you, the chat was blowing up. Ruff says, I won't be there at the Firefly game because 10 o'clock is his bedtime.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. TB, who is commanding a side, says he's going to be the true Firefly, or more like an opossum, because he can see at night.
Yeah.
Hey, Run.
G.I. Joe.
Sorry.
G.I. Joe was wondering if somebody had some MVG goggles, and TV's like, I got 8 sets. 2 thermals.
Hold up. Let's talk about that. I don't talk about other people's families, so I'm not going to do that. But here's a question for you. How far do you think Mrs. Carter or Dr. Katie would fly until they go, hey, honey, we've got some guests coming over, or go play with your friends. Why don't you grab those 8 spare sets of night vision goggles that we keep around? I don't know. I mean, my wife might allow 2, and very quick. That is the only time. Very few times I will say my wife might allow. But I think with night vision goggles, I haven't checked, but I'm probably allowed 2 max.
Yeah. Especially he's talking like, what is it, Gen 3s? 8 sets of Gen 3s and 2 thermals.
Yeah, I'm still thinking the house rule at my place is 2
I mean,
max.
I have a pair, but there's some low budget $50 Call of Duty. Hold on a second. I'm talking, I got these.
Okay. What are those?
Yeah. These are from Call of Duty. They're like, came with the game. I mean, the depth perception, I mean, if you're just sitting, base watching, making sure nobody's getting in your back door, you're fine. But you can't walk around the woods in it because they set off your mask a little bit. But they work. But
I've never used them.
If you try walking around, I found out that you tend to run into trees. So I just sit in a bush and wait for somebody to try to blow up the base. But yeah, they're kind of cool. They have a monocle one too.
Okay,
back when I used to play.
Whatever you guys do not follow at Ryan Greenspan on Twitter right now. Mod, you make sure to type that in. Whatever you do not follow at Ryan Greenspan on Twitter. Mod says, yeah. Mom, the night vision, now.
Lawrence, right. Yeah, Gen 3s are 1,100 to 1,200 a set now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to ask permission for a camera this week. Again, one of the few times you'll say I asked permission, but it's one of those cameras where you have to think about stuff that you promised you were going to buy her.
Right.
So that you can have this camera. There's a couple little things. But anyway, here's a great question for the room. How many night vision goggles could you have at your house before you got into trouble? Go ahead and put it up. I would like to know. Some people say some of them suck. Again, I'm not an expert with them. I think that's great. Yes, Mod, do not at Ryan Greenspan on Twitter. And by the way, it's all smushed together. There's no space. But hey, John Adkins, what's going on, brother? Nasty. We are in here. I think it is time.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the Discovery Channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, Chris Burrow, if you already follow him on Twitter, I wouldn't go to his Twitter page right now. That's pretty funny. Paintball bike. I said it. Chad, I said it.
Paintball bike.
Discovery Channel. So on the Discovery Channel tonight at 8 p.m. Eastern, they aired with much. Well done, Mod.
Well done.
Well done. You are the real hero. You're the real MVP. To much fanfare, the Orange County Chopper motorcycle build.
Yeah, see, I was getting confused with West Coast Choppers.
Yeah. Well, no,
Yeah.
Orange County Chopper's the organization featured in American Chopper. And tonight they ran a 1 hour long episode with 20 minutes of commercial advertisements. So it's 40 minutes.
Yeah.
And in that 40 minutes, they actually, it was not the paintball bike, said again, episode.
Oh my God.
It was actually the farm bike and paintball bike. So they had two. Apparently that's how they edited them. They put two motorcycle builds into a 1 hour program. Yeah, Mod, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't go to Twitter. And what are your thoughts? What's the chat room saying? Now's the time. I want to hear what John Adkins thinks. I mean, we all stopped what we were doing, took time away from our families. We did it as a pre-show.
Yep.
Danielle Johnson says, if you missed it, you didn't miss anything. Curious as to why.
All I know is I saw Paco at the end.
I did see Paco.
In the Deplorables jersey. How cool was that?
I saw Paco. I mean, you know what Paco was doing? He was in there getting pictures. He was in there grabbing media. And he said there was a drone flying around. And if we ever find out whose drone that was, I have promised the media staff at the National X-Ball League that I would point them out, drag them in, and give them a stern talking to and bring them to the authorities of the air. So that's cool.
Tim Haley says he'd rather see some gotcha footage.
Interesting. Dylan's brother.
Yeah.
Says the paintball bike doesn't. Damn it. Well
You
done.
seem. I mean, I'm surprised.
Hold on. We said it. It doesn't scream paintball to people who don't play paintball. To a normal person, it just looks like a green motorcycle.
Well, I mean, the guy that fabbed the tank, he got it pretty close to the hopper.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, he did an all right job with that.
I thought if they were going for making the tank look like the top of a spire, I think he did a pretty good job on that.
Yeah, I mean, it may scream speedball because it's bright and flashy, but, you know, why not build a woods ball one too?
Well, they did with a trailer. It's called the farm bike.
Oh, yeah, the farm bike. Yeah, that's it.
Saint says it was hideous and didn't show paintball in a very good light. Just your opinion. Please expand. Guys, this is an open forum. Open forum. Keep it on topic, though. Bike was weak, but the 5 minutes of paintball talk was okay. We said it again. Damn it. And they didn't show any of the playing footage from Cup, Wes says. That is true. They spent a lot of time. There was a lot of time and a lot of production, and everything had to stop. And it showed how big paintball was, and I think everyone was excited to see the size of the crowds. Oh, Phil.
No.
But no, Chad.
Yeah.
At Cup, and anyone that was there can probably testify, we were all excited to be able to see, and I guess it's through the editing process what really goes out, was that a lot of effort and time was put into the launch to show how big paintball could be, you know, what the grand scale of that, you know, stands full of people and crowds. And I again, it's not my decision or call because I'm not in that editing room. But I was excited to see that, so that everyone else looking in could say, "Oh my gosh, it's really a big thing." That's my 2 cents on it. You know, I don't watch a lot of television anyway. If the father and son don't fight, does the episode really matter? I think that's actually part of the script. They didn't. Greg Anthony says,
nope.
Asked if they showed any of the games. They actually showed some B-roll.
Yep, from in the first few minutes of it.
From the divisional Valken field.
Yep.
And some on the pro field. Yeah. So your thoughts? I know I've got some of mine. Maybe we open up the phone lines?
Yeah, we could do that.
We could do that. We could open up the phone lines. You got something you want to say about tonight's American Chopper episode on Discovery Channel? Call in. We'll try to get you in. If you don't get in, keep calling back. Nice.
They gave away the thing about it.
They did not show when Senior played. They did not show when the crew played.
Yeah, they did. In the beginning.
Oh, yeah. Well,
they went and shot stuff in the parking lot and maybe a field, and they had some target practice, you know, that the speedballers do.
They lit some grenades and kind of had a free for all out back.
Yep.
And they did the time trial. They showed a little bit of that. Frank Dunn says 2-second clips. Frank, what were your thoughts? What were your thoughts on the show? The Buick was beautiful. They did drive a car. They did have a father-son Buick that they were putting together. Listen, we're going to go to the phone lines, give you guys and gals some time to chat away. We are watching. We're going to cut to a quick commercial, and then we'll be back. Somebody asked for gotcha footage, said you'd rather watch it, so here it is. This is the new G-Balls from Valken Sports. Check it out. So there's some G-Ball footage for you. Again, you're watching episode 77 of the Valken Core Live. Also brought to you by the Valken Core, the largest network of players in the sport of paintball. You can sign up for the Valken Core by going, you can sign up for free by going over to the valkencore.com and merely just hitting join and sign up here. You can just sign up for free. And also, if you win tonight, you have to be in the Valken Core to win, so we know where to send your stuff. You can win just like TB won. TB won big league the other month for being troll of the night, for having some awesome comments. He won a duffel bag and a backpack.
That is pretty dope.
So it was pretty cool. Make sure to go sign up in the Valken Core. Here, let me just do this. Well, I guess we won't. But go to valkencore.com and sign up. Yeah, and they are. Somebody says they're squishy balls. The G balls are super, super, super soft. Justin Gleason wants your beard back.
I see that. He always gets mad when I shave it down. Well, not that it's a big deal, but I have to really pay close attention to the 6 and the 9s on the trimmer.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. It is pretty bad.
Greg Anthony says the episode is already up for a stream, so I'm torn. You know, I think it's neat. I think it's neat to see paintball spotted in anything. On a billboard. I know I'd say Hollywood, but Canada and Atlanta, Georgia make more movies than Hollywood these days. When we see TV and movies with paintball masks.
Yeah.
I know a lot of productions are using airsoft replicas. I have seen Valken ASLs and Valken battle machines and Valken alloy series guns surprisingly pop up quite a lot. So I guess I'm okay that paintball was spotted. Maybe I just love paintball a little too much. I wanted more. Your thoughts, Chad?
Oh, on the paintball on TV?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, it like, you'll see like on some of the TV shows, like, hey, the Big Bang paintball episode. And, you know, half the time they got the mask up, you know, just like everybody says, you know, safety is always first. But when they're acting, you know, they get paid for their face, so, you know, they're going to keep on, you know,
right on.
Either do it without a mask on.
I got a caller coming in, so just hang tight. Caller, you're on the air with Valken Core Live. Who's this?
Is it possible to get, you got like a voice changer so nobody knows who I am?
Voice changer? Yeah, just make up a name.
I need to be anonymous. You can call me Nami for the day.
Nami. All right. Nami, you're live on Valken Core Live.
So I just wanted to get your opinion. Did you watch the episode tonight? What did you think that bike was hideous?
All right. One, you said the word of the night.
Drinking.
Yep. As a motorcycle owner and rider, I like many different styles. I can appreciate the beauty in some of the classic street rods, glides. I even like the look and the functionality of the Gold Wing. I think that's a great bike. And I love cafe racers. I think it's just an era in bikes now it's coming back as retro chic, but it's not that hard to build one. I am more of a street bike rider. Nami, as I believe you are, but I just didn't get it. Usually one of the things I appreciate is that there's a flow. Like, I don't understand the Grom. For those of you that are motorcyclists, what the hell's a Grom? Go look it up. I think it's hideous. Some people like it. I think you got to have a flow. So from a design aspect, I thought some of the things they did in the construction and actually being face to face with it and being able to look at it. The construction is amazing. Some of the details in the back pillion area. The pillion area is actually the oil cooler, which completely unique and looks completely rideable. And like it might handle nice and sounds great. And the exhaust pipe is a single exhaust that shoots and contours with the pillion. Other than that, I didn't see a lot that I was wowed by or impressed. I mean, the welds are great. And I think
So I was on Twitter reading some hashtag paintball after that show this evening.
Right.
And there were some professionals that their opinion was, and I'm going to quote this, the bike was absolutely awful, ugly, and had nothing to do with paintball, but whatever. He said hashtag paintball about 50 times, so that's fine.
Ouch.
So it doesn't seem like it was a real big hit with the professionals either.
I told you not to go on Twitter, Nami, and you said the word 3 times.
Well, I'm going to have you intoxicated before the show.
I know. If you can please reload that. Thank you, Vance.
But Valken did get their mask in the show extensively. And that
We
was
got a mask, a bunker.
And Gino got FaceTime.
Yep, Gino got FaceTime. Paco is in there. I mean, one of the ideas was that it represented a lot of the different companies because so many companies had made the NXL work for so long and contributed so much financially into even making the NXL be able to open their doors. So all those companies that you see are ones that gave significant amount of like straight up cash, not exposure bucks, like fields don't make themselves and venues don't pay for themselves. You can't just pay for them on credit. And the league needs money to operate. So it was very important that, you know, everybody kind of get their stuff in. And in an hour, it's not going to be an HK commercial, right? Or it's not going to be a Virtue commercial or a Dye commercial or a Valken or GI Sports commercial. It's not going to be any of that. We kind of knew that. But you didn't see much of it. And when it did, at least the Valken stuff stood out. But I guess I'm trained to look for it. Just like looking at a yearbook, I'll go look for myself, see how many times I get in. But you went to Twitter. We told you not to do it, Nami.
Well, you know, I can't resist sometimes.
What were your thoughts?
Like a bug to the light. I actually thought the bike had some potential.
Damn it.
I'm sorry. The motorcycle. I'll say motorcycle.
There you go.
The motorcycle had some potential. The engine and the front tire are what completely threw the balance off aesthetically to me. I do like cafe racers, but it looked like you were trying to do 3 different things and it just didn't work.
Right. That was basically my thing. Besides it's a nice metal flake when you get right up on it, but standing 30 feet from it, it's baby poop.
There's something
baby
about
poop
that
green.
colored green. Something about that colored green just makes me choke and want to vomit. I can't tell you exactly what it is.
Probably the color.
It makes me think of something else, but I'm not sure. I don't know
what. What makes me want to punch your face? Your face.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
Oh, and Ruff is in the chat room, Nami, saying Chad looks like Callie's big little brother with a shaven face. What are your thoughts on Chad's new facial do?
Well, I'm worried that Dr. Katie may
What are my thoughts?
have competition for being the best looking woman in the camps now.
My thoughts.
Really? Because Chad's a better looking woman with a shaved face than Dr. Katie. Interesting.
I mean, there's competition now. There's
competition. All right. Well, now, one of the nice things about this setup that I have going on here at Tennessee Mountain Paintball is that Chad can't hear you.
I can't hear anything.
But he can hear me.
I can hear you. This is a bunch of crap. But
He's going nuts right now, and it's glorious. Nami, thank you for calling in. We appreciate your opinions. Make sure to sign up for the Valken Corps. That was very cool that we had Nami in. What do you think of that caller, Chad?
Nami's pretty cool. Cockburn here is Santa Claus's beers dyed in a more appropriate color.
Very
Must
nice.
be beer.
Very nice. Guys, we're going to keep the lines open for just a little bit longer. We are going to go into...
My beard is Lacey's.
If you want to talk about Chad's beard, you want to talk about events that are coming up. Chad has his hater blockers on now, so he's ready to block all the haters. He can't see anything, so he's not going to be doing his own stunts.
That's it. I said I wasn't going to eat anymore. Now I'm back on the gummy train. I'm off. I'm just going to eat them.
Back on the gummy wagon.
What you made me do?
Although he's got his hater blockers on, he always has little mirrors in them to check his six so that he doesn't get tripped by Dylan's brother. Check out this commercial.
Really? You do that? Yeah, I'd like that.
Who are you talking to?
Joe from Valken.
At 3 o'clock in the morning?
Whoa.
Give me this. Hello? Who is this?
Joe with Valken.
What are you wearing, Joe from Valken?
Hoodie and shorts.
She sounds hideous.
Well, he's a guy, so...
Oh, that was awesome. Whew. So, what happened this week in paintball? Social Paintball League. That was fun. If anyone is interested in a paintball league that, man, once they get started, they don't stop. And you play a lot of paintball. I was impressed. Last small tournament I've been to, Central Florida paintball for like the MVPS, MSXL. I've gone to some of those. Try to get out to the AXBL out here and some of the smaller leagues, but I will tell you, Israel and the team out there put on one hell of a tournament, and the players all had a good time. Man, you play a lot of paintball, even if you get kicked out early. You play a lot of matches, so that was very cool. Thank you for Social Paintball for having me down. Glad to be able to help out. We're going to be putting some footage together, and you can also follow Social Paintball. They'll have some footage from the event. As we left, about 10 minutes after we left, we had to pull the Valken van over and go hide because there was a tornado that came through, like right over the top. And I really don't want to explain why I was driving home from Georgia and the Valken truck ended up in South Carolina. So Mark Pagan is watching. What's going on up north?
Ruff said my beard got shot off this week in paintball.
Chad's beard got shot off.
Yep, that's it. Look me in the eye and say that.
Nice. There's somebody who should call in. Greg Hastings, we got the call-in number on the screen.
Call in, Greg.
Call in. Tell us what you thought. And there was someone who was actually involved with the show. And some of the things, probably much that you didn't see, is a lot hit the cutting room floor. We can talk about Chad's beard. You can talk about smaller leagues. You can talk about whatever you want. You can talk about the Discovery Channel episode.
Tim wants to know, but did you post the video yet?
Oh, from this weekend? Yeah, Tim, thank you very much. I tell you what, Timmy makes a great co-host, and he had fun. He kind of just jumped right into it. He got a solid A- from me.
I mean, it's so easy. Paco can do it.
So easy, well.
I mean, he has
we have to do a lot of setup when Paco's there. Paco has a big rider. Listen, this is brought to you by the Valken Corps, largest network in paintball. Please go over to the Valken Corps website at valkencorps.com. You can sign up. It's not a pay-to-play scam. You don't have to. We don't endorse our own products. Right. Like it.
No, I said bike.
Damn it. This is what you do to us, folks. Word of the night is fun. Who do we've got? Let me see. God, what else? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, if you would like your events on Arabs Events, it's very, very simple. Let's slow this way down. All you have to do is send Valken Core or myself or Chad a Facebook event link.
Yes.
That's it.
That's it.
Don't invite, don't do anything. Hey, tag me in 9. There are some events that will not be going on next week's show because they bomb tagged. That's how you get your events off the show. All you have to do is send a Facebook event link. Our crack staff will do all the rest of the work. And it will be up on the show. The deadline for that is Monday at noon. So I got some events in, just past it. Timmy says one more time. All you have to do is send a Facebook event link. That's it. I'll take care of everything. Don't send a poster. One was a YouTube link with, I had to watch a whole YouTube video to get the dates. Don't. We can't. We can't. I can't ask my staff to do that. We'll do whatever it takes for as long as it takes, but we made it so easy. All you have to do is make a Facebook event that has the who, what, where, why, when, how. If you like people at your events, make a Facebook event. That's just what people are doing. So yeah, do that, or you can send it to atrain@valken.com, and you can get on the Arabs events. As always, this show's not possible without you. You know what? It's not possible without you, Chad, even when you're here in spirit.
I know.
You just make the hour fly by.
It's all this fantastic people we have watching our show.
Nice. Now, I know TB was rolling me a little earlier, and I've invited him to call in, but said Mad Frog was better than me. And we still don't know about what, or maybe I missed that. Oh, Greg. But again, I'm open to criticism, and I'm a big boy. I can take it. Thanks to our staff and our amazing mod, and of course, all of you. Anything else, Chad?
Oh, no, I'm trying to understand Lacey's comment here.
Is Lacey not using his words?
I was just trying to read it. Oh, you must have ran an ad.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I get it. He wants to. We can Photoshop your face, your beard, as missing on a milk carton.
Ah, yeah. Oh,
All
that
right.
sounds great.
Awesome.
And that's awesome. Crack staff, yes.
Cool.
Saint Berserker.
Join the Valken Core at valkencore.com. Until next time, Chad, we are going to take these people out the same way we brought them in. Are you ready?
Did we bring them in on a bike?
Damn you, Chad.
Yes, I am ready.
Okay.
Right on.
I now have the best beard on the show. Well, Chad can grow one in 2 days. So until next time, Chad, we'll see you next week.
Yeah.
All right. Till next time,
Here we go.
V's up.
Yep. Target down. Whatever it takes.
For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world.
Is this real life?
Skin that smoke wagon and see what happens.
First of all, very few people listen to your radio show. That's the good news. Which happens to be true. Check out the ratings.
I have a feeling you're not in Kansas anymore.
I don't know how to put this, but I'm kind of a big deal.
And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not pack the gear to serve in my beloved soul.
You'll shoot your eye out, kid.
I'm gonna make him an offer again.
Give me a go, no go for launch.
Do it live! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!